Cue the music, let's go. I'm your boy Ro, contributor for State of the U and OG member of the Orange Bowl Boys, and welcome to the final regular season edition of the Caneswear sponsored edition of Student of the Game. The University of Miami Hurricanes beat the brakes off the Duke Blue Devils, who interestingly enough came out in a new defensive alignment. You have 3 down linemen, 3 linebackers, 5 DBs, including 3 safeties. This is a 3-3-5 alignment. This was new for the Duke Blue Devils. They obviously felt it gave them the best advantage to keep the big play in check for the University of Miami. And just outside the red zone, Tyler Van Dyke and the boys come out in 11 set personnel, their traditional look this year. 3 trip side. Their combo, it's a dagger concept with an underlay bubble screen. What is a dagger? Outside receiver number 1 is going to be running a dig. Xavier Restrepo is going to be running the seam. And like I said, you have Mike Harley who's running a bubble screen. Now, I want you to pay attention to something. Pay attention right here and pay attention right here. Because there's going to be a little miscommunication at the end. But we know why. Because we learned about subtle shoulder warfare. But those head fakes, they can be dangerous too. Look at the snap of the ball. Tyler Van Dyke, look at where his vision is. Straight down the middle of the field because he knows who his guy is. Cement shoes, still here. Obviously, you have a 2-for-1 here, so he's looking back into the field side. He's supposed to have over-the-top help. Now watch, that is when the head finally snaps around, and it is too late. Tyler Van Dyke with the decision to throw the ball. This is an absolute dime. Bang! No, look. He's like, why? What did you do? It's just my quarterback kept them in the middle of the field. That's what happened. Very good job by Jade Silvera here and also Wayman Steed. Nesta Silvera is right here, 1-tech defensive tackle. He's just left to the center on his side, respectively. You're going to see that they're trying to trap him, but he beats it. He gets small inside the backfield, penetrates. It's already too late. Now, some flow bait trying to happen to go ahead and confuse the Miami defenders on the second level. Here's some jet sweep motion coming across the formation. Obviously, it's not a give. They're trying to run a draw play. There's Nesta in the middle of the field. He already penetrated. Just the guard could not get there. And then Wayman Steed from this position. Good diagnosis of the play. Way to wrap it up. Very good job right there for the University of Miami on their rush defense. The University of Miami with a perfectly timed zone blitz on 3rd and 6, and it gets them off the field. The University of Miami in an odd man front. 2 safeties initially pre-snap over the top. However, the post-snap window will change. The blitz? Well, it's coming from these secondary defenders right here who are going to try to collapse the B-gap. Now, defensive end's going to go ahead and drop back into flat responsibility, and you actually have Amari Carter from the boundary side who's going to come to the middle of the field and meet a crosser. Now let's pay attention to the route concept that the Duke Blue Devils are trying to employ. It's a 3-by-1 look. Here's the bunch set to the field. The number 1 wide receiver, well, he's doing a drag. The number 2 wide receiver is going vertical. And the number 3 wide receiver in the bunch is doing a delayed angle route. Now pay attention to the awareness of freshman safety Cam Kitchens, because at the snap of the ball, he knows exactly where the line to go is. Good awareness, has his eyes at the quarterback. Now that blitz, what gets the quarterback to pause? And at that case, great film study, great knowing your responsibility, where the line to go is, because he was in prime position for the pick. Quarterback was lucky there that he threw the ball erratically. Great play call. Bring on the punt team. Down the backstretch, the University of Miami Hurricane offensive coordinator Rhett Lashley is utilizing this particular personnel grouping for repeated success. Technically, it's 21 set personnel. Here's 1 running back. Here's 1 fullback. But this tight end, actually, it's another inserted offensive lineman. This is 20 unbalanced. Now, in this play, the University of Miami is able to leverage the play side by pulling a lineman across the formation. And this delay draw, well, you got a lot of hats on hats. Great blocking up front. This goes for a first down. So let's go to the next clip utilizing the same personnel grouping. Once again, that 20-set personnel unbalanced look. Check with me to the sideline, play action pass. So you can run from it, you can pass from it, and then we'll go ahead and forward once again because you see the University of Miami employing once again numbers play side. Same 20 unbalanced look. There you go, pulling it to the other side. Hat on hat football. If you're going to sit in that 3 safety look, the University of Miami can go ahead and sneak in an extra offensive lineman in this variety. They can go big boy football, and they can pound on you too. Moving forward, the University of Miami Hurricanes needs to ensure it has an X wide receiver who's able to win his one-on-one matchups continuously, like the record setter, Charleston Rambo. Because as a defense, you can't always afford to keep a safety over the top. Sometimes you just have to leave your cornerback on an island. And when you do, the University of Miami has a quarterback who can make you pay. Right here, snap is a little high. I think it throws off his rhythm because at the apex of his drop, you see that quick 3/4 delivery system. One-on-one, cornerback's back's turned, but you have an X wide receiver who can go ahead and make plays in contested tight spots. Bang. You just need to have that in your offense to have the repeated success that you saw this year. And in terms of future X wide receiver, I think they might have found one. My goodness. Kind of some commentary on this one. First of all and foremost, thank you so much for all those who followed this year on the channel, to all the people who subscribed. I really appreciate this. I do it for the fan base. I do it because it's fun. I love to be able to just watch film. Now, from my vantage point and kind of like my background, it's about prime pattern recognition. You recognize the patterns, you see the commonality, and I just watch. And then something like this happens, and immediately you know it's jumping out at you. Ready? Watch this guy. That immediately sticks out. Just saying. And this clip might be a cheat code. University of Miami, and it's 11 set personnel. Here's your tight end. Here's your running back. Stack formation here to the boundary. They're running a mesh concept, a lot of crossers going, and they're going to actually take the running back and wheel him out of the backfield. Duke is going to be in man coverage, and this is when the cheat code starts to materialize because Tyler Van Dyke sees it early, understands his guy's this safety, and you see the decision right here. He sees the safety, and now he knows that the ball's got to come out now. His arm confidence, a back turn to him, is open. That's all that matters. Cheat code. How does he even catch that ball? You can never question a guy's motor. Let him know. Just let him know. And this is going to be the last clip of the evening. But before we get there, once again, special shout out to Caneswear, proud supporter of Student of the Game. Check them out at their Davies store location on University Drive or online. They have a lot of Black Friday sales going on. It's the everything store for everything Canes. They will hook you up. And you know what else got hooked up on this play? An interception. The Duke Blue Devils are trying to go ahead and hit a slot fade, but it's some trap coverage. Here you go. At the snap of the ball, Marcus Clark is going to maintain his area because he knows he has inside leverage help right here. So, quarterback reads this wrong. Yep. That's what happens when you throw it into double coverage. Once again, Marcus Clark allowed his crosser to go right into the middle of the field because he understood he had inside leverage help, and he's in prime position for the easiest interception he'll probably ever have in his career. Stay safe out there, my friends.